The call came while I was tying my shoes. Her name lit the screen. Not panic, not anger. Control. "Please," she said softly, the way she spoke when she wanted something done, not discussed. "You upset him. He's been really hurt. I need you to apologize." I paused with one lace in my hand. Him. The word tasted metallic. I asked where he was. "At home," she replied. "Just be kind." Kind. I looked at my reflection in the mirror. Calm face. Dead eyes. I said yes. She exhaled, relieved, as if the problem had been solved. She didn't hear the silence that followed, the moment something inside me closed. I drove across town with both hands steady on the wheel, replaying every moment that had led here, every late-night work call, every smile that arrived seconds after his name appeared on her phone, every time she defended him harder than she ever defended me. At a red light, my phone buzzed. A message from him. "Thanks for coming. She said you'd understand." I smiled. It didn't start with sex. It never does. It started with stories she stopped telling me, inside jokes I wasn't invited into, a presence in our marriage that didn't sleep in our bed but lived in her mind. He was always there, the male best friend, the safe one, the one who got her. I noticed the way she leaned toward her phone when she laughed, the way she turned it face down when I entered the room, the way she said his name like it carried warmth she no longer reserved for me. I told myself I was paranoid. Men are trained to doubt themselves first. But paranoia doesn't explain why my wife flinched when I asked to see her messages, or why she accused me of being controlling when I asked a simple question. One night, half asleep, I heard her whisper into the phone, "I miss you too." Not my name. I didn't confront her. I listened. I became observant, quiet, strategic. I learned her patterns, her deletions, the cloud backups she forgot about, the archived threads she assumed no one would ever check. I watched him show up everywhere she was. Lunch by coincidence, group events where they somehow always sat too close. I pulled phone records, not content, frequency, daily, more than me. I ran timelines through my head like crime scene reconstructions, compared emotional distance with message spikes. The math never lies. I ordered what I needed online, paid extra for speed, didn't tell anyone. When the envelope arrived, I didn't open it immediately. I let it sit on the counter. I wanted to be sure I was ready. The results were clean, precise, devastating. No sex yet, but intimacy, planning, emotional dependency, affection without accountability, an affair that hadn't crossed bodies but had already abandoned vows. I slid the papers back into the envelope. That's when she asked me to apologize for upsetting him. That's when I understood. She wasn't confused. She had chosen. His house was quiet, too quiet for a man with nothing to hide. His wife answered the door, kind eyes, tired smile. She invited me in. He looked nervous when he saw me, not guilty, threatened. My wife wasn't there. That mattered. I stood in the living room, the envelope heavy in my jacket. "I'm here to apologize," I said. He nodded quickly. Relief flashed across his face. His wife leaned against the counter, curious. I turned to her instead. "I'm sorry," I said calmly, "that you've been sharing your marriage with my wife." Silence dropped like glass. He laughed once, sharp, fake. "What are you talking about?" he snapped. I placed the envelope on the table. Phone logs, message transcripts, photos he forgot he sent. His wife picked them up. Her hands started shaking. "I never touched her," he said desperately. "I know," I replied. "That's what makes it worse." My phone buzzed. My wife. I didn't answer. I didn't yell. I didn't accuse. I watched his wife piece it together, page by page, breath by breath. She looked at him like he was a stranger who'd been sleeping beside her. I leaned toward him. "You enjoyed the safety," I said quietly. "No risk, no consequences, just her attention." He couldn't meet my eyes. "I came to apologize," I continued, "for letting you think I was weak enough not to notice." I walked out before anyone could stop me. At home, my wife was waiting, angry, terrified. "What did you do?" she demanded. I handed her the empty envelope. "Apologized," I said. She sank onto the couch. I didn't stay. Now the house is quiet. No buzzing phones, no explanations, just clarity. I didn't lose my marriage, she gave it away, and I finally stopped pretending not to see it. I shut the door behind me, not angry, just done.